Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. My name is Rebecca, and this is Aglow 333, where we live our life aglow. I don't know what the message is going to be for today, but I know that there's a lot of things shifting. So we're going to jump right in. I want to say thank you to those who are new. Welcome. And to those returning, it's amazing to have you back. Thank you guys for the energetic love and support and the financial support you guys have also sent as well. I am truly, truly grateful. It means so much to me. So let's dive in. Let's see what's in the energy today. Let's see what is happening. We're going to use the animal tarot, cat cards, and things like that. It's Catter Day in honor of my 2 cats that passed over the last year. Okay, so I started doing Catter Day when I lost my cat Jazzy about a year ago, and then a week ago I lost my other cat Scrappy Coco. So in honor of them and all of the years of love that they gave me, I started doing Catter Day. So here we go. What's the energy? What's the vibe? What do we need to know? Okay, renewal. So it is time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So this is the Judgment card. Okay, so the Judgment card, this is, renewal, freedom, rebirth in your life, right? It's really getting clear on where it is that you're meant to go, where it is you want to go, where are you being led? Are you answering your call? Let's see, 8 of Earth, there's work here, 7 of Air, 2 of Fire. So the way that they fell out, it looks like you've been working on something. It's perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Okay, so you're learning something, or you are going back to school, you're working on something. The 8 of Pentacles is about mastering a skill. Right? You're mastering something in your life right now. Now, with this 7 of Swords and this 2 of Wands, right? The 2 of Wands is making a decision. It's planning. It's getting focused. It's discovering your path. But your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. Okay, with this 7 of Air, it's almost, to me, it's be careful of who you have around you. It is but also be careful of the lies that you tell yourself. Caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as time or peace of mind. Be aware of the results of your actions as well as what others might be doing behind your back. 7 of Swords energy. So as you are working, you are growing, you're building, you're planning, you're moving forward, but be aware of the people that you have, because it looks like you're getting ready to partner with somebody, or you have people coming around you that may be helpful. But we also have to be aware of, 1, what we're telling ourselves, 2, who's around us. Okay, so we'll dive into that. What it does, you're answering your path, you're answering your purpose. Page of Air, logical, truthful, curious, undiplomatic. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of matching solutions. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. So this Page of Swords energy, it's kind of like there's curiosity, but you're also going to get clarity, right? There's curiosity, but there's also clarity. But it's a lot about how we use our mind. Be logical as you're thinking about, the next step, as you are learning something here. Okay, bottom. 5 of Air. So this is 5 of Swords energy. Your current path isn't leading you toward the happiest possible outcome. So why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. So it does sound like you really have to be aware of other people's hidden agendas right now. So again, that's that Seven of Swords energy, but it's also be aware of what you're telling yourself right now. Okay. Let's pull out the cat cards, shall we? Okay. So be aware of who you have around you right now. Okay. Yeah. Take a closer look, right? Take a closer look. Take a closer look at your path, your purpose. Take a closer look at the people, where you are, what you are doing. Are you being wise with your time? Because that Seven of Air also talked about, it's not just things that can be taken, it's time. So it's things that are not of value, but your time is very valuable, right? It's like the things that are not tangible, like your resources, time and your peace of mind. What's going to bring you more peace of mind? So really be aware of what we're telling ourselves and what's happening around us. Renewal. It's time, honey. Look, take your place at the table. Okay, it's time for you to take a seat at the table. It's almost like you need to be a little bit more assertive, or you're really stepping into who you are meant to be. You're answering the call, you are embracing this new way, walking fearlessly. It's your time to sit at the table. It's kind of like God has already set a table for you. Are you fearless enough to sit down? Because one, you deserve it. You deserve it. You've put so much work and energy in because you have listened. You're walking into this purpose, into this path, and it's a path of such fullness. It's a time for you to give thanks. It's a time for you to see, it's not just give thanks, but it's receive that as well for the work that you've put in, for the, what are they saying? It's almost like not just the work you've put in, but the energy you've put out, right? It's a time for you to really sit in that attitude of gratitude and know that it's safe and it's time for you to sit at that table, to be recognized, to take your place, I hear some of you feel like imposters, right? You don't feel like you deserve this. You don't feel like you belong at that table, but I'm here to tell you, you do. You bring a lot to a lot of people. You're also helping other people step on their path and their purpose, right? So sit in the attitude of gratitude. The more that you are thankful for where you are and what you are doing, the more you're going to have to be thankful for. It's time for you to sit at that beautiful table that's been set for you. Okay? Let's see where we're going. It's beautiful energy, by the way. Yeah, you're going to find your place. So as you are moving forward, you're learning a lot of things right now. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, maybe a lot of difficult lessons. It's time for you to just keep an eye on who and what you have around you, what you're telling yourself. But, your vision, your creativity, your dedication to a cause are bringing you much success. It's time for you to really find your place. Part of the reason why sometimes we have to leave things, people, places, and things behind is because you've outgrown that. You've outgrown that space, that time, that whatever it was in your life. It's time for you to step out and find your own place. Give yourself a little bit of love right now. Nurture yourself. And I also think it is like, it's kind of like this cat, right? You're kind of stepping out into a new place. So it's kind of like you need to look at things with the eyes of innocence, they're saying. The eyes of a child. Be curious, right? Be curious. Be excited. Allow others to nurture you as you grow. Because it does say you are partnering with people. The people you're going to partner with are not going to take your time and energy and efforts. They're not going to take that for granted. You're going to find people that nourish you, nurture you, empower you, so that you can continue to move forward, right? All right, what's this Page of Air? Damn it. I was really hoping it wasn't. Page of Air. So this can be, this is Page of Swords energy, right? So this is like people collecting information. They're very curious. They want to know how you're doing something, right? You're at the top of somebody's mind, and honey, they are watching the shit out of you. Weird watchers are here, But I want you to know, not just do you have people watching. I just heard people are in awe of what you were doing and how you were doing it, how far you've come. That's why they can't stop. They can't stop and they can't look away because they're absolutely in awe of how far you have gone. Okay? Now, this watcher is also be your own witness. What I talk about a lot on a lot of my lives, you are meant to be a witness. You are meant to be this vision of miracles, right? People are meant to see you win. It's because it's God, the universe's way of really showing that miracles exist. So let them watch, okay? Let them watch. It's okay. You're going to get a lot more clarity on the path that you're meant to go. You're going to get a lot more focused, and allow these people to watch. But you're meant to be like that living testimony of miracles, okay? All this, the people, places, and things that are kind of causing a lot of conflict in your life, right? We're going to leave that behind. We don't carry a grudge. Okay, leave those soggy cats behind. We wish them well. We wish them a lot of love and success, a lot of light on their own path. Just be alert that you do have people and other people with hidden agendas. These are people that just were not ready to grow. Okay? Sorry, my throat wants to close. So you have energies that are kind of holding a grudge, but these are the people that you're leaving behind. These are the people you've outgrown, right? You're meant to grow. You are meant to grow. You're meant to find people that will love and nurture you through whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you are growing. Sometimes people, they hold grudges, they project energy because they are themselves projecting. They themselves don't have that security. They themselves just aren't ready for that growth. But it's time for you. Take the seat at the table and keep going. All right, I have to take a sip of my water because my throat really wants to close right now. So bear with me, okay? Thank you. Sorry about that. My throat really wants to close. Like, you have energies around you that are just not ready for you to take that last step. They're holding on. It's time for you to take that seat, to give. And here's the thing, right? Thank them for the experience you had. Thank these people, even though they've given you a lot of conflict. Thank them for the experience that you've had because it has caused you to grow. You took these conflicts. You took the conflict in your life and you took the chaos and you took whatever it was, the betrayal or the entitlement that people had to your energy, right? You took that and you learned from it. You also realized that you want more. So thank the people, places, and things that have caused and created obstacles for you because it, in fact, has helped you grow. Okay? Yeah. It's time for you to release the old, the snake. Shed the shoulds, kids. Okay? Shed the shoulds. Okay? We've outgrown that path and it's time for us to take a new one, and keep going. I couldn't have said it better myself. Oh my goodness. What did I want to tell you? Hold the vision. And that's it, right? You're sitting here in judgment. I feel like you have people pulling on your energy right now. Some could be coming in, guilt tripping, some could be gaslighting, some just make you feel uncomfortable. The thing is that you have to hold your vision. You have to see things from a higher perspective. 3, be careful of what you are telling yourself. You know, I feel like this is a lot in your mind. And 12 is a lot about endings and the past. You are rising above. You are looking at things from a new perspective, but you're also holding the vision of your path and your purpose. It's time for you to take that seat at the table. It's time for you to sit in that energy of the attitude of gratitude, fullness. Give thanks for all the obstacles, all the conflict, all the chaos, but also the good that came out of it. Okay? Let's see. Keep going. So you learned a lot. Maybe you learned about people, places, and things that were trying to hold you back. And you started to plan and you started to push forward because you are meant to keep going. Find your place. You've outgrown a situation. It's time for you to take a step. It's time for you to just take that seat at that table, right? And you will find people, places, and things that are going to nurture, empower, and love you through whatever this growth is. Whatever you're doing, keep going. 35. So this is a major transformation in your life. Just keep swimming, right? Just keep swimming. Honor your sensitivity. 23. There's change here. Honor your sensitivity. Intuitive is what they're talking about. Your intuition is leading you in the right place. You know the people who are watching you. Your intuition is going to give you the clarity that you need, but you have to acknowledge it and honor it. Okay? Intuition, discernment, those things are gifts. So pay attention, right? Seek the unseen. I think there's been a lot of things that have been unseen in your life, and it's time for you to really seek what you know. Okay? This is, again, this is the 9th house. So this is higher learning, looking at things from a higher perspective and letting go of limiting beliefs. All right. So let's get the tarot out. So let go of limiting beliefs. Things have been stagnant. They've been cold for a minute, right? Especially with this energy. So definitely let go of limiting beliefs. Seek the unseen. It's really listening to your intuition and that divine guidance that you're receiving. Okay, so listen. Independence, right? 9 of Pentacles. You're meant to break free from something. You're meant to take your own seat at your own table. You're meant to hold the vision and give thanks for all of the things that have happened, good and bad. But there's a lot of independence that comes here. You know, like that blue bird, that's abundance. You know, you have overcome so many obstacles, but look at how you're now able to really hold your own. You're sitting in your own energy. So you are meant to break free from something. You are meant to, I would say too, like this is the reward for all of the effort that you put in. But you definitely are sitting in the energy of success, feeling appreciated. Because I feel like there's an energy in this middle with that 7 of air, that 7 of swords, that there are people in your life that did not appreciate you. You learned this. It's okay. But ultimately, when you break free and you sit at that table, you are able to hold yourself on your own. You know, you're realizing your strength. You're realizing, you know, pentacles can be monetary. So, you know, if you have been struggling financially, there is financial stability here. But pentacles can also be energy, right? So if you've been giving your energy away, you're now going to have the energy to have that vibration that you know you are completely secure and stable, even within yourself. On your own, okay? So let's see. Shit. 10 of Swords energy, right? So yeah, you've had... Dang. Okay, let me fix my chapeau. Okay, So you definitely have had, there have been endings here. Things that you didn't think you could get up from, or people didn't expect you to get up from. You learned a lot of lessons. You mastered your own energy. This really caused a lot of kerfuffle with the people around you. People, places, and things. 7 of air. People were not giving you... They weren't smile in your face, stab you in the back. Like maybe 10 of them, right? This is something that they didn't expect you to get back up from. But you kept going. Transformation. You kept going. You found your place. You realized, you know what? I've outgrown this situation. I need to walk away. And you got back up. Divine guidance. Ooh, you go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate fulfillment. And it's all because, you know, you're getting some kind of good news. Some kind of, you know, whatever. Ugh. Look at this. You answering the call. You completed a cycle here. And this is how God, the universe, the angels is going to pour into you so much so that it overflows. So this lack of respect, this lack of love, this lack of support, you are ultimately divinely loved, divinely supported. You are going to feel love the way you were meant to feel love. You are going to experience love the way you're meant to experience love. You're going to find this, that people, places, and things are going to nurture you. They're going to pour into you, unlike whatever has happened. I love that energy. It's beautiful. So you definitely have people sitting in the energy of regret as you now are resurfacing. I do feel like you've kind of pulled yourself back, you know, you kind of pulled yourself within that hermit energy, but with it in reverse, you're now stepping out. You got the guidance that you needed, you know, you paid attention. You definitely got some kind of spiritual guidance. People are in regret, you know. They're watching you rise, okay? They're watching you rise. Are they ever? Jesus. Some of them want to reach out. Others of you, this is the divine pouring into you. Divine generosity. So what you need, what you want, whatever it is that you need, whatever kind of love, support, whatever it is that you need, you will be receiving it. This can also be the energies that are kind of holding a grudge. They may want to reach out, you know, move away from it. You're moving into calmer waters because you've chose that. You kept working. You know, this Knight of Pentacles energy is you have some kind of routine. You have something that you have been doing methodically. And this is what's pulling you into, you know, better energy, right? You're overcoming this 5 of Wands energy, which is conflict, which is competition. King of Swords, highly protected, you know. So you have, you know, reaching out or divine generosity, moving into calmer waters. So, I mean, it's up to you how you want to entertain these soggy cats if they reach out. But honestly, love yourself enough to just move away. Knight of Pentacles, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You have the King of Swords here. Divinely protected, Archangel Michael energy, helping you to overcome a lot of conflict. Look at all those masks. Look at all those masks. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have a lot of people that did not show you their true face, but you saw it anyway, you know, intuitively. But keep moving forward. You definitely have something coming in very quickly with that Knight of Swords energies, Knight of Cups. Whatever it is, it releases you, you know. You're no longer in this mental entrapment. Once you set yourself free, they want you to sit in expectation, okay? You really see that the future is beautiful. You have a lot of opportunities and options out there. It's a matter for you to really, you know, start planning, start strategizing. Maybe there's a move, maybe there's travel, whatever it is, you have the strength and you have the focus to really bring in what it is that you truly want. Again, by you turning your back to things. Knight of Wands, get excited. Follow those passions. Follow that passion's lead, right? It's like you really having that beautiful positive energy and following it. And this is happening now. It's taking you out of lack, okay? You are creating this. Magician. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's coming in. You've had the strength to overcome Whatever, all that bullshit, that Seven of Swords is coming to light, this is your justice. And it's because you kept going. You kept going, you kept fighting, you kept persevering. Now it's your time to heal, to put things to rest, and to continue to be focused and move forward. Okay? Let me get you a couple of little things. Hold on. Hold on now. Let me find them. All right. I hope this resonates for you. Okay. Yeah. Indecision is what's keeping you trapped. Okay? Because you freaking are this beautiful unicorn. Dreams, magic, purity, magical manifestation, miracles. You are meant to show the world that miracles exist. Okay? You are meant to show the world that miracles exist. You will find that community, that bee energy. But this is that community, you know, that really helps you. This is teamwork. This is building. This is a group that wants to serve, you know, but you have to decide to move forward. You have to decide to leave the soggy cats. Okay, let's get you a couple of these. Swan. Look at that. Elegance, love, union, grace, devotion, innocence, and dignity. Stay graceful under pressure. Don't let others ruffle your feathers. What did I tell you? The people that are trying to ruffle your feathers, this is projection. It's their own insecurities that is not yours. Do not claim it. Move away from it gracefully. Thank them for the experience you had with them, right? Thank them. Not in a shitty way now. Not in an egotistical way. Thank them for the opportunities and for the lessons, because this is why you are able to move forward with grace and dignity. You know, don't allow them. That's their own issues. That's their own things. They are projecting their own insecurities. You are meant to stand tall and bold. Okay, peacock energy, beauty, self-love. You are coming from a place of integrity. You know, you're also coming from a place of expansiveness. You want growth. That's what I'm telling you, is that you outgrew something and it's time for you to take the lead here. Take that step. Best way to improve your life is to love yourself fully. Love yourself enough to set yourself free. Okay, you don't need to carry other people's stuff. Fighter. Conflict, aggression, clashing, incompatibility, challenges. Try to see the other side of things and find a peaceful solution. You know, you have people that are would love to see you in conflict. But the thing is, we let them watch. You are meant to walk, and you are meant to be that living testimony that miracles exist. Okay? Your peaceful conflict is you just moving away from the situation, not entertaining all of that conflict and chaos. What's on the bottom? Bull. Stubborn, wealth, stability, driven, grounded, stamina, careful of any bullying behaviors. Assert without becoming dominant. You have energies around you that have been trying to control you with your own thoughts. Okay? Best thing to do. Hold on. Best thing to do. Let me find her. Drop the weight and move into calmer waters. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you found this message helpful. I hope it gave you some kind of clarity on your path. No, you were meant for more. You have chosen to step into your path and your purpose with this Judgment card. It's time for you to sit at that table. You know, take your seat. It is time. There's a beautiful table that has been set for you, and you cannot take these soggy cats. All right? Love yourself enough to let it go, forgive, and move beyond. I hope this resonates. If you guys are interested in personals, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can email. All the information is going to be in the description box below. And again, thank you guys for the likes, the comments, the subscribes, and the shares. Okay. I I lost my train of thought there. Hello, brain fart. But seriously, if you guys need anything, don't hesitate to reach out and share this with your friend. Maybe somebody else needs a message. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.